Once again, the time radios are finicky. In order to use the time radios to help Miss Ohms save the world, you must first repair them.
Fix the time radio. It's kind of the story where you learn how to use the console, Ohmsquare, the devices, the time radio. You're going to interact a lot with Miss Ohms during that story, and she needs your help because her radio is not properly functioning, and she needs to fix it because if she's not fixing the radio, her university laboratory might close, like the funding might run out. And so she really needs your help in order to prove that the device is working, to keep the funding for the laboratory and keep her work and her living. So she will need your help. And then she's finding some kind of unexpected ways to prove that her device works. And in the process of doing so, she's going to run into a lot of troubles, maybe with the police. And then, you will also help her sort that out so she doesn't end up in trouble.
Where did the idea for this story come from?
So you might be wondering how we come up with the stories for the game. And so what we do is we start with a list of one-liners that describe different story ideas. And with this list of one-liners, we'll go to our community and we'll start a discussion. What do you think about these story ideas? Which ones are good? Which ones are throwaways? And then that's how we narrow down the list for which stories we should make. So once we have a target story to be made, we'll break it down into chapters, so different plot points that are going to happen in the story. And then we'll dive into all the details of each of those chapters. What's going to happen in chapter 1? What's going to happen in chapter 2, etc. And then once we have the detail of the story, then we'll decide how can a puzzle fit into this story? Where can a puzzle be mixed into the story that makes sense? Where the interfaces have some kind of significance in the story. And so once we have all the puzzle details, all the story details, then I get to coding. I'm the programmer for OhmsQuest right now. And so I need to develop each puzzle individually, and we test it with local testers, people in our entourage, friends and family. And so once the puzzle checks out bug-free, then we'll integrate it into the story code and we'll auto-generate the audio files. So it's like a text-to-speech kind of program, and we'll have auto-generated audio just for the tests to make sure the story makes sense, that the dialogues are helpful. And we'll test that with local gamers in our community. And so once the auto-generated text is good, the puzzles are confirmed they make sense in the story. Everything's been tweaked and debugged. Then we will have the voices recorded with professionals, and we'll test that again. And so this whole process from start to finish, from the original one-liners to story with the recorded voices, takes about 2 months. And so about a month of story development and programming, and then a month of testing with users, tweaking, getting it just right.
This is a mission for advanced time travelers. Are you ready to fix the time radios? We will soon find out.